Remember, he's in foul trouble at 4. And the Comets are still down by 2, 48-46. Jump ball is called, and it will go back. What is going on here? They're saying he called a timeout before a jump ball. Okay, so they're saying that there was a timeout call before the ball went out of bounds, and he had possession, the Warriors did, so it is a timeout. We'll be back here in a moment. Had to clear that up.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Still a 2-point lead for the Warriors here at Wendell at East Wake High School. Welcome back after our radio timeout to CRN's coverage of Comets basketball. Remember, we got another game on the road. We're back at Clayton, actually, at Jeff Adams Gymnasium Friday night as the Clayton Comets host the Cleveland Rams. After almost a 2-week stretch of being on the road, the Comets will be back at home. And what a way to close it out here with some conference wins on the road over the number 1 seeded East Wake Warriors if they can get it done for the Comets. We'll have it for you on CRN back here for the 4th as we're now down to 3:50 remaining here in the final period of regulation. Jeremiah Crudup with the ball, keeping it neutral, sets it back to Sloan. Sloan with the ball at the top of the key, gets it back now almost to half court to Crudup. It looks like they're trying to run the clock down. Back to Mercer. Mercer goes to Vick. Vick in the middle of the paint, looking for Mercer. There's a travel call. Travel call on the Warriors. Comets get it back. Everybody was in unison when that happened. Coaches, referees, and the crowd. At least the Clayton crowd was. Comets will bring it back inbounds, led by Cameron Walden. Walden to Elijah Barber. In the 4th, here comes Amari Bryant. Bryant bouncing off the rim. It's no good. Amari Bryant going for 2. It bounced off, in and out. Comets down by 2. A very close matchup here. Back and forth. Clayton lost by 1 when they were on the road in Clayton to East Wake. First time they played them. Mercer trying to get there. Nobody's there. A steal by the Comets. Taken away by Bell. Bell to Walden. Walden's under there. Will he make it? No! He gets it back! And it's going to be against Clayton, so the Comets will turn it over and give it back to East Wake. East Wake's ball. Warrior basketball. Mercer gets it back to Vick. 2:43 in regulation. Clock running down. 2-point game. Mercer to Crudup. Crudup back to Sloan. Sloan's big 3. He's made some big 3-point shots tonight. Going back up court. Number 5, back to 1. Sloan back to Crudup. He's on 2-man pressure by Bell and Barber. Back up court. Sloan again. He's there. 2-point game. Down to the wire here in Wendell on CRN. Steal! A steal! It's last touched by the Warriors, and they'll give it back. Takeaway. It was touched by Bryant. Bryant knocked it out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Warriors again. Are you kidding me? We got a timeout called. Full timeout, radio timeout. We'll be back in a moment.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach. In a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team.
Being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad. Son.
Daughter. Coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Back after the radio timeout here. 2:09 remaining in regulation. It's still a 2-point lead. The Comets are down by 2, 48-46 here at Wendell, North Carolina at East Wake High School. And the Comets trying to pull off the number 1 seed, trying to upset the number 1 seed in the Greater News 3A. Vic under pressure, 2-man pressure. And he about lost it. Take away. Clayton comes back at the end of the dog pile. And Walden comes out swinging. He's got the ball. Take away. They were fighting at it like it was a fumble in the Super Bowl from Sunday. And he came back out smiling. Walden goes back to Bell. Bailey about lost it. Saved by Barber. Saved by Elijah Barber. Back to Walden. Walden looking, juking, jiving, going for 2. It's good. 10 points for Cameron Walden. We're all tied up at 48. Less than 90 seconds in their period for 3. And it is a backboard violation on the Warriors. Comets will get it back. And we got a timeout. Full timeout coming up. Man, it's getting good. We're all tied at 48 even on CRN from Wendell. The Comets and the Warriors back for the conclusion in a moment.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ Energy Drink. Wings are for birds.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Timeout about to come to a conclusion here. We are all tied up at 48 even. Here at East Wake High School in Wendell, North Carolina, Comets basketball on CRN continues on the road on this Tuesday night. The 3-3 Comets taking on the 6-0 East Wake Warriors, the only undefeated team in the Greater News 3A. The Lady Comets beat the Warriors here, and now the Comets are trying to do the same thing to the Warriors here on the road. Back to resumption of play, the final minute of regulation in the fourth. We're all even at 48. Barber with the ball. Final minute of the game. Here we go. Barber with Walden. Walden with the ball. They're either going to go or sink or swim. Foul. Foul is called on 0 of Vic. That's his third. Foul on number 0 of Vic. That's his third. And it'll be Comets bringing the ball back inbounds. Here comes number 2 for the Warriors coming back in the game of Isaiah Holman. All even at 48. And there's a technical foul called right there. There's a tech, I believe. We'll find out what's going on here. And the referee's having a meeting of the minds here trying to find out what's going on. All even at 48. The coach, Denny Medlin, is saying that there should be a technical foul here. As they're saying, I think extra player on the court. I think that's what they're trying to say. There was an extra player on the court against the Warriors. Okay, yeah, that's what the extra player on the court is what they're saying. They're going to try to call the technical foul on. Denny Medlin is wanting a technical called. Too many players on the court against the Warriors, and they're having a meeting of the minds here to decide what will be the decision. Will it be a technical foul? While that goes on, Coach Medlin has called his Comets in for a powwow. So the call is being made that there was too many players on the court for the East Wake Warriors, 7 instead of 5. A technical foul is going to be called. We'll find out what it's going to be. Foul against number 1. Technical foul is going to go on number 1 of Jeremiah Crudup. It'll be a team foul, and it will be a shot for technical foul, and the Comets will get the ball back. So they are determining who will take the shot. It is a technical foul. Too many players on the court for the Warriors. It'll be a technical foul. Number 11 of Amari Bryant will come to the line, and he will shoot 2. As Bryant misses his first. Amari Bryant will miss his first shot. And I'm believing the Comets will get the ball back as well. As it's getting loud here at East Wake. Bryant for the second one. Basket's in it good! Comets will take the lead by 1. Bryant with a field goal and 1 shot at the free throw line. The Comets are leading by 1. And the Comets will get the ball back with under 49 seconds remaining. Barber with the ball on defense, and a foul made by Holman. So Holman will foul him. That's the first foul on number 2 of Isaiah Holman, the 5'9 sophomore. Wynn will be coming back in for the Warriors, number 24. The 6'3 senior, Derez Wynn, and Elijah Barber to the line, and he will shoot 2. The 5'9 point guard, junior, number 4 for Barber, will shoot at the line. Comets are out in front by 1 point. 46.3 seconds remaining in regulation. They're getting loud, and Barber will nail his first. First points of the game will go to number 4 of Elijah Barber at the free throw line. Comets are up by 2. 50-48. The Lady Comets and Marlin Lee got redemption over the arch rival Warriors on the road here. Will the same thing happen? It's good for Barber. Both shots are good. It's a 3-point lead. Under 40 seconds remaining. Crudup has got to go for a 3-point shot. Someone, Sloan, to make it. Basket. It's good for number 5 of Sloan. 51-50. Another radio timeout on CRN. This is what high school sports are all about.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Well, the conversation with Coach Medlin is set in closing. If they can't score, they can't win. We have to D up. It's time for Seatown to represent defensively. Final 36 seconds in regulation on the road. Comets are up by 1, 51-50. Justin Bell with the ball. Back to Walden. And they're going to foul him. Vic, I think that's his 4th. Vic, 4th foul on Vic for the Warriors. Davion Vick, the 6'2 senior, will foul. And this will bring Cameron Walden to the line again to shoot 2. And we got a timeout. Coach Medlin for the Comets will call timeout. Comets are leading by 1, 51-50. This battle in the Greater News 3A Conference colliding here in Wendell. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Some energy.